Hi guys, it's Daniella again and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I decided I just wanted to play with makeup and create a winter vampy kind of look for you guys. I don't really know where I'm going with it, but I just wanted to play with makeup and film it. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this tutorial, and if you're excited, please continue watching and let's get started. Hi guys, so I'm just going to prime my lid with my Makeup Revolution concealer in C3. And the brush that I just used was the M170-10. Now I'm going in with the E23 just to kind of blend my concealer. With this brush here, I was just tapping it in, and now I'm actually going to blend it. So I'm not going to set my eyelid, but for today's eyeshadows, I'm going to use my Makeup Geek singles. And the first shade I'm going to use is Creme Brulee on an M502 brush from Morphe. And I'm just going to place this into my crease. I'm not sure what I want to do on my eyes. I do want to keep it quite simple, but winter appropriate. Now I'm going to go in with the colour Tan Line on a Sigma E40 buff brush. And I'm just going to take this into my crease as well. And then go back in with the same brush and put Creme Brulee just over it a little bit. Now with my E36 brush from Morphe, I'm going to take tan lines. So I'm just taking it into my crease, but I'm actually not blowing it out like I did the first time. Now with my E40 from Sigma, I'm just going to blend over that a little bit, just to make sure there's no real harsh lines. Then I'm going to go in with the colour Sidekick, which is this one here, on a E18 brush from Morphe, and just take this also into my crease, but just lower down a little bit. So now you should have quite a basic look, but now I'm going to darken out the outer V. I'm going to use my E17 and my colour Americano, and I'm just going to place this on my outer V. And I think I'm going to do an all matte look today. I don't know if I've ever done an all matte look on my channel. I'm just taking this into my outer V, and when there's not a lot of powder left, I will take it into my crease area. So now I'm going back in with that colour Sidekick and just going over that. This is the look so far, and now I'm going to go in with the colour Beaches and Cream and the brush M408 by Morphe, and I'm just going to place this on my lid as if it was a shimmer, but it's just going to brighten the eye. So this is the look so far, and that is what I wanted, a matte look. So I'm just going to go off camera to do this eye. Obviously I'm doing exactly the same as I've done on this eye to this eye. So I'll be back in a second. Hi guys, so I'm back. So this is the eye look that I've created. At the beginning I could have sworn I said I wanted to do something basic and simple. Yeah, that didn't really happen. So yeah, this is the eye look so far. So now for the face. I still want to keep my skin very glowy and skin-like. So I'm going to keep it glowy. I'm going to put some highlight on. So I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution liquid highlighter in Liquid Champagne. And I'm going to put this on the back of my hand. I'm going to use the M28 brush from Morphe and just place this where I want to highlight. I have moisturised my skin and everything. My skin is very moisturised. Okay, so now that I've highlighted, let's conceal these dark eyes. So I'm going to use my e.l.f. corrector in orange again. Then I'm just going to blend this out. So now for foundation, I'm going to use a foundation that I haven't used in ages, but I really like. It's the Max Factor Healthy Skin Harmony Miracle Foundation, and the shade I've got is Nude 47. And it's got SPF 20, so it's a really good everyday kind of foundation, and it's very medium to full coverage, but it's very dewy and skin like. So I'm just going to take a foundation brush, and this colour might be off, and I'm just going to tap this onto my skin. Okay, so now I'm just going to go over this with my beauty blender. So now for concealer, I'm going to use my Makeup Revolution concealer in C3. I'm running out of this. Now I'm just going to blend this out with my beauty blender. So now I'm just going to powder my face, but before that I'm going to blend any creases that might have occurred. Now I'm just going to go powder my face with my RCMA No Colour Powder. And I don't really bake, I just put it there and then blend it in. I think I put too much under my eyes, so I'm just going to brush this away. And now for the rest of my face, I'm just going to go in with the same brush and just kind of tap this over my face. Now because my face is very powdery, I'm going to go in with my Morphe setting spray. And this just helps with sinking all the powder into my actual skin, so it's more like skin-like. Now I'm going to go in with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer and my usual brush. Now I'm going to use my Cheek Parade palette by Benefit, and I'm going to go in with Hoola on the same brush and just take this into my, like, closer into this part of my cheeks. Yeah, I was about to say forehead, but no. Now I'm just going to cut my cheek a little bit with the same RCMA No Colour Powder. And then while that's sitting there, I'm just going to go in with Hoola again, but with a more precise brush. And just take this into my cheeks. And then dust it over my nose a little bit, just to bring some colour into the middle of my face. Now I'm going to brush that away. Now for blush, I'm going to go in with the colour Rockateur from the Cheek Parade palette. And I'm going to take my Wet n Wild contour brush and just place this on my cheeks. Now I'm going to use my PS Pure Glow highlighting kit, and I'm going to go in with this colour here. First I'm going to take that colour, which is Glimmer, onto my nose. And then my Cupid's bow. And now with my usual highlighting brush, which is the M461 brush, I'm going to go in with that highlight onto my cheekbones. Now for some extra glowiness, I'm going to go in with the Glow Setting Spray by Primark. I am going to spray this quite far away from my face, just because the spray on this is terrible. Okay, so my face is definitely looking matte, but still glowy, if that makes sense. Like, that spray has definitely brought some more glowiness, as you can see from my cheek. That's not my cheek, that's my forehead. My face is looking just a little bit more glowy, and that's what I wanted. I didn't want it to be too matte. So now for mascara, I'm going to use my Essence I Love Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara. I've been using this for a while now. And yeah, I do like it actually. I like it a lot more now because it has dried slightly, so it's not as watery, so it's like not as messy as it was at the beginning. So I find with this mascara, it's actually a better formula when it just dries out a little bit. I do have to say though, this mascara does take up a while or a few coats to build it up. Like, it's not a very like quick mascara. And when I'm doing my mascara, I actually like looking down at the mirror just so I know I'm getting the root. I completely forgot to do my bottom lash line, so luckily I didn't put mascara there. So for my bottom lash line, I'm going to take the colour Tan Line. I feel like I've got like tiny micro specks of like shimmer on my face, and I think it's that Primark glow setting spray. I've never noticed that before. I'm gonna have to keep wearing that to see if it is. And does it show up in like daylight? I wonder. I've actually never wore that setting spray like out, if that makes sense. Like, I usually just spray it when I'm in the house and I'm not going out, so I'll just spray it because I need to use it up anyways. I don't think it does anything for like longevity of your makeup, but I don't know if it's just left like little specks of glitter or like shimmer on my lid, on my face, sorry. So now I'm gonna go in with Psychic and just place this also in my lower lash line. And then with a bigger fluffy brush, I'm gonna go in with Creme Brulee and just blend out the edges. Now with a flat brush, I'm going to go in with colour Americano just on the outer part of my eye. And I'm only really keeping this along my lash line. And I'll blend that out with Sidekick. So my eyes are very dark and smoky, and I actually like this. I did want to do like a simple eye, but I actually like this. This would be a good like winter date night look, like if you're going out for dinner in the evening. And now I'm doing my bottom lashes. Now for my inner corner, I'm going to go in with the same colour that I used for my lid, and it's Beaches and Cream. And I'm just going to place it in my inner corner part, but I'm going to do it really lightly. I don't want to ruin the darkness of this look. So by adding that Beaches and Cream colour into my inner corner, it makes my eyes look more awake and wider without actually using shimmer, because I do want to keep this all matte on the eyes. Now for the eyebrows, I'm going to go in with a little bit of this Primark brow gel. I actually need to fill just this part of my brow just because I tweezed it. So I'm literally just going to do that, just the tiniest bit. So now that I've done that, it's just time for the lips. Okay, so I'm just going to line my lips with the PS lip liner in Spice. So I am going to fill in my lips, just so if the liquid lipstick does rub off, there's still a colour there, so I won't be walking around looking like an absolute dickhead. So now I'm going to use the PS Super Matte Liquid Lipstick in Kiki. I've worn this before, I've had this for a while now, and it's like the perfect time to be wearing these colours now. And then what I like to do, just because it's a dark colour, I like to get a flat brush and just go over it, just like so it's really neat. I'm not really sure about this lip. It's not the actual colour, I really like the colour, it's just a formula. Because it is such a matte formula, like you have no wiggle space to like really round it off, and because it is such a dark colour, you really need to make sure all your lip line's perfect. And obviously I've got like wonky ass lips, so with me it's hard to do that when it's like drying down matte. So I'm not sure about this formula with this colour, but I have another one called Carla in the same formula that I have no problems with, and I really enjoy that one. So yeah guys, this is the final look. This is my first winter slash vampy makeup look. I will be creating a lot more tutorials for this season. This season is my favourite season. I love autumn and winter. I love the makeup that you can wear in autumn and winter. So this is the final look guys. This is the look that I created for a vampy kind of winter, kind of just date night, going out, winter makeup. I don't know what I'm going to call this, but this is the look that I created. I was meant to go like soft on the eyes, but we're here now. And yeah guys, I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have, please remember to give me a thumbs up, some comments down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.